Not the carpet?
No, not
I was about to say that's goddamn alpaca. You pat that shit.
You said alpaca?
Niggas don't even get the American game. Y'all niggas is just not versed in movies. It's okay. It's alright. Let's just start with music.
I don't get
It's okay. We're just gonna start with music.
Was that a movie reference?
Yeah. $20,000 alpaca. You pat that shit. But nah, it's okay. It's alright. Atlanta and everywhere far and wide. If you're in your car, if you're at work, if you still at the crib, quarantine and turn this shit up, turn it up. I'm feeling Dirty South vibes today. Why not? Hey, 87.
Look who crawling, still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long dick, slim nigga sticking your chick. Pulling tricks, looking slick.
I thought about it.
Bar sipping,
I thought about it.
Redwood grain gripping. Still tipping on foes.
Y'all might be thinking about, cause it sounds a lot like that David Banner song.
No packing, so blowing on that endo. GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tint.
It goes a certain way.
Up in my
Like
window.
he's
Niggas don't
fine
understand me,
still.
cause I'm boss hog on candy. Top down at Lexus with a big Glock 9 handy.
He look like his,
Step
like he got a
step,
hard
stand
bite.
dressed to
Like he
impress.
bite hard as
Big
fuck.
boss bill buckle under my Michelin S. Oh, Gucci shades up on.
This next one's dedicated. I ain't even gonna say who was dedicated to. I'm just gonna start looking at niggas. I haven't said anything. I just said I'm looking at niggas. Hey.
You got
the streets on click clock?
Jacob go TikTok. I'm so materialistic, so well connected. Just ask about it. So well respected. Streets all day, I
Talk
don't
to him,
get no
Jeezy.
sleep. No eating spun divots 4 times a week. Bucket of crab legs, slicker had the lobster. I'm the real deal, these other niggas imposters. Pop the gold ballers, yeah, I took those sips. 50 in the trunk, yeah, I took those trips. Keep the white girl, yeah, forever my lady. 2 grand flat, get your phone and a baby. Come on. T-R-A-P-S.
That sounded like he got mange.
Was anybody like confused that he spelled Trap Star wrong? Like as a kid, I was always like, he missed the A. I was always confused about this, and I was like, okay,
I mean, none of this.
is he a trapster? A trapster?
I mean, but like if it was put out on the license plate, you would know what it meant. You know what I'm saying?
Black t-shirt, yeah, master strap.
Trapster. Last one. Why not? Hey, I've never. Have you ever seen a?
Y'all ain't never seen a dope boy play the piano.
And I still never seen a dope boy play a piano ever. He never played it.
And a vet in the game. Say I'm a super cool, still a threat at the same time. Rhyme about the times I invested in cane, flesh and pain. Every aspect of the game.
All right.
The answer to your prayer if you're praying for change. So I did all the pass and say we the same. When I'm climbing the ladder, they stuck in the same mind frame. Their accomplishments are nothing to gain.
Those guys are nothing but trouble.
Except this rose gold glow from my wrist to my chain. Wow. Entertain young niggas who slang like a picture, no brains.
It's toxic.
Insane lyrics sick and
Wowzers.
mention my city.
And on that note, let's intro this shit.
I'm the man.
Welcome to the What's in My Bag podcast. It is me, your host, Louis B. I am joined by the gang. Saadia, speak to him, my gal.
What's up?
Jide, speak to him, my guy.
Yeah, you know what though?
Fuck going on? Episode 87. We are here. We are back again for another installment of the WIMB pod. What is up with this nigga, man? Jesus Christ. Niggas just start making money and they act like oh wow, I need my phone.
Don't do that.
I'm just talking shit, you know. I ain't said nothing concrete. Ain't nobody.
Nice
Listen.
watch.
Huh?
Nice watch.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I want, as soon as I want to stun on niggas, this nigga come in here with a goddamn black shirt.
It was your time to shine.
Nah, I'm not really I don't really like shining like that. I'm not really big on being seen. Let's see. I'm not really big on being seen. I'd rather be heard, if that makes sense. I'm not big on that. So this nigga walks in with a fucking black t-shirt again.
What's the difference?
Some damn sweats and some Birkenstock shoes with socks.
Birkin boy.
Oh God, the Birkin boy.
The Birkin boy. You know what I'm saying?
Jaberkin.
That was good.
Hey, y'all better laugh at some of this shit. I ain't got no
My
content
bracelet,
today.
Oscar.
Huh?
Like my bracelet.
Ooh.
I'm really surprised you're just not catching on to that.
Yeah.
But
So for everybody that don't see the bracelet, it
Don't
says.
you dare.
Why not? It says XXX rated. So. I'm
that's
just.
the last thing this nigga needed to see.
I'm just excited. So.
But what's the difference between being seen and not heard? Cause either way you're gonna get the attention.
I think being seen, and this is a good question. I think being seen, more caters to how you look. I don't really care. I always care for looking my best, but I don't care about y'all niggas seeing me. But I would like for y'all to hear me. That's why even with the podcast, like, I would just love to, like, not YouTube it, but y'all niggas ask for YouTube, even though y'all really don't look at the shit. I be seeing the numbers. Y'all assholes. And shouts out to the YouTube viewership, whatever. But yeah, I would rather be heard and not seen. I feel like if you hear my voice and you hear what I got going on, I don't know. It's just like back in the day listening to your favorite radio personality. Like I used to love listening to Frank Ski, then I saw what he looked like in real life. No, I used to love hearing Greg Street, and then I saw what that nigga really looked like. Shouts out to Greg Street. We love you, man. I saw him, I said, yo, I did not think you would look like that. Have y'all ever seen Greg Street?
I still think Franksky, he was the shocker for me.
Like none of these niggas look like what they talk like.
They don't look like what
all.
they sound like. But it's somewhat satisfying. At least I know. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, like, every day, you know, I just hear a voice and I don't know who this person, you know, what this person look like.
Yeah.
It's just literally just a different face in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
And that's really what it used to be back in the day. We can't have that excuse for radio personalities no more. I mean, we gonna know what you look like because everything's digital. So can't nobody really be hidden. But I don't know. I hope that answered your question. It probably didn't. I feel like I'm talking in tangents today because a lot of people in my life have been talking in tangents when they could have just gave it to me straight and just shut the fuck up. But how y'all feeling, man? How was y'all weeks, man? Y'all good? How was y'all weeks, man? Coming up into 87 installments.
Cool, you know what I'm saying? After this, I'm going to see my mama because she been at Memphis.
Oh, she's back in town.
Yeah, so she's back in town.
Great.
She actually coming to pick up my little brother so they going back later this weekend.
Cool.
So, yeah, but I'm about to go see her after this and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it's about to be a lituation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your mom's different. She's cut from a different cloth.
Hey, man.
And I say that in the best way possible.
Yep. Yeah, for fact.
Yo, man, I wish I love my mom. She's the greatest. But, you know, when was your mom born? Like, give me the decade.
Say, like, 70s.
The experimental time. See, I have a mom that was born in the 60s. The 60s is kind of that turning point of, like, we gonna experiment with some shit, but we still feel like we a little holier than thou, even though we still do the same shit that everybody else do, but we gonna judge y'all for it. Love my mom to death, but she has that little bug in her. So, I don't know, man. Some days, I remember I went over to Jide's house one time for a little party that he said was gonna be the littest party ever, and it was just so not. And
bruh, yeah, okay, bruh. Here we go.
Yo, niggas always be hype. Yo, it's gonna be like 30 bad bitches in there, and it's like 2.
That's your one.
Yeah, that's it. It sounded
it.
good though, didn't
It
it? But yeah, so I went there,
Ain't even been 20 minutes yet.
and his mom was just cool, man. You know, niggas just start smoking and shit. I'm like, she's cool with this? She's like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Never experienced anything like this.
Yeah,
Nigga just started cussing at his mama in casual conversation, not at her. Through casual conversation. I'm like, wow, your mom is cool with this? Just like off the dome? He said, yeah, man. I said, wow. I've never experienced anything like this. Of course, like with my mom, I'm grown as hell at this point. So in casual conversation, if something may have ticked me off during the day, maybe I can let out the, you know what really got on my nerves today, Mom? Excuse what I'm going to say, but damn it. You might be able to get it off like that. But other than that, no. I'm still trying to get off saying the word lie. I have one of those moms. So. Love you, Mom.
I don't know. It's really, I guess it's really just like somewhat like pushing the envelope a little bit. Cause that's really how it was. Like, you know, with our mom, or whatever. But then like she was just more so like. I mean, what can I can't tell another grown ass nigga what to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you being respectful in the confines of what's going on and all that type of shit, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Different strokes for different folks.
My mom was definitely on your end, but I feel like I like that she wasn't like that when I was younger, because now that I'm a adult, it's like I'll talk. My mom loves it when I talk to her like she my best friend. So I literally can have like I was telling her the situation about my ex, and I was just like, he was trying to get me pregnant and everything. I'm pretty sure, like, and if I would have got pregnant, I would have got abortion. And I was just talking to her just freely, and like
she felt closer to you.
It didn't bother her to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I'd be like, I don't know, it's just my mom, she was strict, but now that I'm older, she's like, she lets me slide with a lot of stuff.
You know what's crazy?
It's weird sometimes.
What's crazy?
Like when it comes to like our parents or whatever, like we always want to be like respectful and all this type of shit. But like, well, for me, cause like that's how I feel. Like, like my parents or grandparents, shit like that. I want to be, respectful and in a certain way. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm their grandchild or their son or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, if it comes to anybody else, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, what you mean?
Like saying, like, I mean, not saying
hopefully not your podcast mates. Hopefully not your pod mates.
No, I'm saying like as far as like,
I'm not saying.
Like if you was to meet my dad, you wouldn't give a fuck about what you say.
I mean,
oh hell no, okay.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. No, but I've seen your dad, and I would not want to meet him. That's the thing.
He ain't gonna fuck with your dad. He's gonna act right around your dad. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, because my dad is gonna.
He's gonna be on his P's and Q's.
Like,
fuck no, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna warn you in advance, but my dad is definitely gonna send that message. Like,
no, but I'm saying like it's a difference between like if I'm out in a store and like we just talking, having a casual conversation, and I'm like, and goddamn, like this shit fucked up or whatever, and then some old lady in front of me or whatever, and they be like, man, watch your mouth or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro.
You know what I really like? I like cussing in public. It's kind of fun. Like when tangent moment, when you can like be in unison with other people. Say, okay. Perfect situation. Yesterday I was in Chipotle. Got some food. But as you know, sometimes the folks in Chipotle fixing your food, they can kind of take a little longer than average. So it was a chick that was taking a little longer than average. Wasn't even sure she really wanted to be there. Can't blame you. It's one of those jobs. So shawty just going so slow, and I'm getting really like annoyed by this. So I just came out. I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit? And then the niggas like in front of me that's waiting, and the niggas behind me that's waiting is like, damn, this shit crazy, huh? And so it's like once that starts, it's like a beautiful like melody of just niggas just cussing. I like cussing in public like that when everybody is in one accord.
Yeah, because
I don't like doing it in front of adults though. I'm still that
man,
person.
fuck
like,
this shit.
If I walk with my friends and like if it's a lady and she look at us crazy, I'm be like, oh, it's like my mom looking at me like,
like nah, cause I still look at it as like, bro, now I'm an adult now. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult just like you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about how you look at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a kid.
Why are you wearing rubber? Go ahead, bro.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Bruh, this is just bruh.
Continue.
Bruh.
Stacks of
Continue.
money, I guess.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Niggas.
Hey, bruh. But my point is, bruh, that like, bruh, I'm an adult just like the next, you know, elderly or, you know, another person, you know, 10 years older than me or whatever and shit like that. Like, bruh, we all in the same boat. I don't give a fuck about watch your mouth, be respectful and shit like, bro. But you was just holding a conversation with this nigga, and you was talking about how you ain't give a fuck about such.
I can agree with that if we grown now. I don't really think it's not really the coolest thing to like see like little kids doing that shit. I think that's kind of tacky.
Yeah, like, you know, kids like but cause like even like, bro, when I was working at the airport or whatever, bro, like I was cool as hell with like folks that was like 20 years older than me and all that type of shit, and like we'll be having conversations, like we'll be having like, you know, like we have conversations, you know,
as you should.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't have to worry about like, you know, watching my mouth and all that type of shit, because it was just more so of a mutual thing. Like, hey, you know, we having a conversation, we grown.
I cuss with you and still call you Miss Johnson. Like, come on, like we
No,
got that relationship.
It just depends. Like, I cuss you like, oh no, I don't, you know, give a damn about that. I may say something like that, but I'm not gonna be like, fuck that bitch, that ragged ass hoe, fuck that nigga, bitch ass bitch.
That's 3.
It's situational.
Bitch.
That's 4. Just don't call me one again.
I didn't call you. I didn't call
And that's 4 too, bitch. I said,
whoa. Give me a hug. Hold your hand. I did not call you one. I was just saying,
your hands
like,
are soft, Saadia.
I'm a girl.
Are my hands soft?
I didn't put on lotion today, so that actually kind of.
Did 20 minutes pass yet? Did 20 minutes?
I don't think so.
I hope it didn't, because I really hope with the camera just caught my face. I really did.
But
I rubbed her hand. I'm single.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
today I rub your hand all the time during.
No, I'm not tripping.
Are you trying to be a bigger hater than
No,
I?
I'm not tripping. No, I'm not tripping about that at all. But this nigga is just crazy because he know what he be doing.
Kevin Gates, I am him.
My hands are actually.
It's soft.
You do not listen to that.
I don't. I just know the names of the titles.
You're a hater.
Yeah, I am. Do you want to make a? Do you want to have a revelation today? Are you one?
No, not at all.
Y'all don't think everybody got a little hater in them, man? I'm not the only one out here. I'm just proud enough to admit it. Like, you know, I'm proud. But my hater ways are not like hater ways that niggas just be like, oh my God, I can't even deal with this guy. I'm still a great one to be around. You already know what to expect from